Hello fellow mortals, it's me, Nerdy, and welcome to my review of Portal 2. Valve released Portal 2 in April of 2011 and oh my god, what the okay, so I didn't realize that he turned to look at you. This. We are playing Shell once again, and once again we wake up in Aperture Science Laboratory's Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. And the only problem is the facility looks a little different. Well, the whole place is falling apart and nature has showed up to retake the area. At first, we're guided through the place with the help of our new friend Wheatley.
Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine.
He's a personality core, and he's trying his best to get us out. It doesn't take very long for us to run into GLaDOS.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time.
And as soon as she's up and running, she starts repairing the facility.
I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test.
Chell, of course, is also placed back into the testing chambers. And from there, a bunch of things happen. Portal 2 gives us so much story. We learn so much about Aperture Science, its founder, Cave Johnson, and its slow downfall. So much lore. I loved it and found it very interesting. I also really enjoyed the introduction of Cave Johnson. He's a wealthy, industrialist, visionary type, which he kind of reminds me of someone else. Someone else from another video game that I am also super in love with. Oh, and before I forget, there's a comic that bridges Portal and Portal 2. Definitely read it if you're going to play Portal 2. It answers some questions, and it's a good quick read. Also, it's free. Portal 2 plays the same as Portal did. First-person puzzle platformer that gives us control of the portal gun that creates interspatial portals between two spaces. One blue portal and one orange portal, but neither are designated as an entrance or exit, so you can just go back and forth as you please. And we can still look at ourselves through the portals. However, Portal 2 introduces us to a whole bunch of new things. GLaDOS herself introduces us to the redirection cube. It's a cube that uses prismatic lenses to redirect disencouragement beams, also kind of known as lasers. There's lasers in this one. I really enjoyed the portals that these suckers were involved in. There's also hard light bridges that we can walk on or block turrets' line of sight, aerial faith plates that rocket shell or objects through the air, and excursion funnels, also known as tractor beams. Later on in the game, we are also introduced to Funtime Gel. There's 3 types: blue repulsion gel for jumping, orange propulsion gel for speed runs, and white conversion gel that lets portals be placed on surfaces that they couldn't be placed before. The gels are dispensed through tubes, and we can transport them using the portal gun. Only one gel can occupy a space at a time, and water will wash it away. I enjoyed this addition to the puzzles. I also did spend a whole bunch of time trying to coat a room in conversion gel just so I could just boop around for wherever I wanted to go. Sadly for us, Companion Cube only makes a brief appearance, but there is a new hybrid cube that's kinda cute too. The puzzles that all these new elements create are a lot of fun. I thought Portal was fun. I thought there's nothing they can do to make this more fun, but I was wrong. Portal 2's puzzles and added elements is a ton of fun. The difficulty level progression of each level was perfect. Just like when I played Portal, when I got stuck on something, it didn't feel like I was given an impossible task. It was difficult, but I was having so much fun. As I mentioned before, Aperture Science is falling apart, which I love. I'm just super partial to this apocalyptic falling apart, everything's going to look in video games. It's not a problem. I have many choices in video games now. I really love the visual design of the falling apart Aperture Science, and also the old facilities design style. We also get to see how everything works behind the scenes, which I thought was cool, and I loved seeing all those tubes and turrets being made and dealt with. Wonderful! Ellen McLean is back again as Best Girl GLaDOS, and of course, she crushes the role.
But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science. You monster.
We get more of a look at GLaDOS in this one, and she's definitely officially on my top 10 villains list that I love more than I should, because they're villains. You shouldn't love villains, but there's a list for that. Wheatley is voiced by Stephen Merchant, and he does such a good job too. Then there's Cave Johnson, played by J.K. Simmons, and he's just been excellent in everything I've seen him in. And as Cave Johnson, he does not disappoint. Hey! Wonderful voice acting cast. The writing in the game is also great. The dark humor from Portal is back and in full force. And I love it. Very well done. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. The background music fit perfectly, and Want You Gone kinda hurts now. When it was playing during the credits, I was like giggling and also a little bit teary-eyed, I'm not gonna lie. I would absolutely recommend Portal 2 to basically anybody. It is easily on my top 10 list of games that everyone should play. Like, I love everything about this game. I love the writing, I love the puzzles, I love the design. I just love it. And I think it's one of those games that if you ever see one of those like top 5 video games that you ask people to play to get a sense of you, it's on there now. It's there. Play both of them. Play them. Just play them. If you're still here and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so. You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations to all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You guys mean a lot to me. It's super awesome to have you here. Please, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, ring the bell, all that other nonsense that I have to say, because blah blah blah. Anyways, also social media description is in the description below. I'm a professional. I know how to do this. Thank you guys. Please let me know if you play this game in the comments. If you have played it, give me your information about your Portal experience. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! In Aperture Science, Laboratories Computer Enrichment Aided Program? What the fuck is it?